Okay, so I'm live. So today, I was tired, so I decided I was gonna go to Popeyes. This is after the first video y'all saw of the dude, me getting his license plates and him reversing on me and everything like that. So I was like, I'm just gonna go get something to eat. Why does it feel like I'm gonna change the title of this? It's gonna be called Fast Food Theater because these people seem like they're literally setting things up for me specifically. As arrogant and selfish and self centered as that might sound, that is a complete reality to me over here in this area. Like, the people were there. There was like a line. There was probably like 10 people there. Two people, they ordered their food and they went off to the side right here. The next girl, she took forever, ordered things for like seven people in her family. She was on the phone for like 10 minutes while she was talking to the cashier about what she wanted. Then they're like, the card was declined. And I was like, are you serious? And then she did it again and it worked. And the main dude at the cash register, he was the one who took these people's order. Then when it came to my order, they brought a specific woman to the cash register with a certain name, which this name means something to me. And I believe they're doing this on purpose. And so then there's like a white guy in there. He looks like he's like watching everything because he looks like he doesn't live in the neighborhood. These other kids, they look like they got out of high school or I don't know where they're from. And then they're like saying Annie something. Because remember, I did something about Orphan Annie on one of my videos. Now I swear everybody's saying Annie. The little girl across the street, all of a sudden her dad is picking up some other little girl, and so the girl is like, "Bye, Annie." And I've been sitting outside for months, and I've never heard that. And and then at this Popeyes, they were like, Annie saying something about Annie again, and I'm just like, dude, that shit is weird. And so then all of a sudden this dude walks in, this black dude with this horrible energy, and he's just like, yeah, give me number 12. He looked like he was like 55 years old, but he just walked in and said that. And I'm already like on the edge because it's taken so long. These people haven't even gotten their order yet. I got my order before they got their order. People are piling up in the line outside, and I asked this dude, I'm like, I'm telling them, I hope that they're gonna let me get my order first. Because you just walked in and said, "Give me number 12," and he's like, "They know me in here." Like, okay, like he just wanted to let me know that he was so important and like, oh, they know me in here. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure they're not gonna give you your order before they give me mine, because the way they're looking at you and you know what I'm saying, making it seem like you're, I don't know, are you a police officer or something? Like, I don't know who you are, but they're giving me the vibe like that they're gonna serve you first, even though you just walked up in here. He didn't ask anybody if they were in line. Now there was a line of us who already ordered, but we were all just standing there. He didn't ask anybody anything. He just went right up there and was like, "Give me number 12," and then stood right by me. And so I was like, he wanted to engage in arguing because I was asking him that. And I was like, okay, the conversation's over. I'm good. We're good. He's like, no, you're good. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I'm good. And then he's like, And he's like, I'm like, so you have to get the last moan or groan? Because he just was like, I'm like, I'm just trying to make sure I'm being treated fairly and I don't want to be womanized. And, it seems like y'all got y'all's own setup going up in here. Like, I didn't say that part, but that's how I felt. Like, these people, and then there's this guy standing outside the whole time, some black guy standing, just randomly standing in the parking lot the whole time. Like, how do they know where I'm going? Like, I get that part. Like, that's what everybody would be saying. Like, how do they know that you're even going there? That's why I said I believe they have these people literally just set up in places, literally in every place that they think you might go. And like, who's that important? I don't know. I don't care, but this is what I'm saying. And it's like, it literally seems like that is what's happening. And you wonder why, like, the most of the fast food places over here look like Zombie Island. Like, there's not that many people there. And, Popeyes, for some reason, just has cars out there. Like, they have like 7 workers there. And, like, nobody's there. But yeah, I think it's like somebody reading patterns or something, and they're thinking where you might possibly go. Because last time I went to churches and I complained that their chicken was weird, so they probably are like, she'll probably try Popeyes eventually. So these people are weird as shit, dude. And they're like bringing people, it's almost like they're paying to be a part of this theater. That's how it feels, but it's probably the opposite. But it's like they're just paying to get a piece of the day, talking crap to me or putting their bad vibes or bad energy on me. Like, this dude's energy was so bad that it literally like gave me anxiety standing by him. And I was like, I realized I should have left. When I saw the lady's name, they gave me a sign that, I shouldn't be there. And then I saw the dude in the back, he was doing some type of signs and shit. Like, I'm realizing, like, sometimes you don't need to just stand your ground and be brave and like think, oh, I'll get past this. I'm just, being paranoid. No, you just need to leave those places. When people give you all those signs, they're name dropping and showing you people's name. Like, this other dude was just helping them. Now you brought a lady with the name that would trigger me to help me. Like, no, I should have got out of there. Then it's like they were almost waiting for this other dude to show up so he could act stupid and do whatever he's doing. And he like literally gave me anxiety. I should have left. I should have left. And now because they acted all stupid and weird, after you eat your food, you feel more anxiety because it's like, did they do something to my food too? Because now I'm paying attention to this dude. I was really just trying to watch my food the whole time and see what was going on. By the time I get through barely talking to him, like my order's already ready. And I'm like, how did they even? I didn't see anything that they did besides make my drink and put the stuff on top of the box with the chicken. Like, wow. These people are they are setting up in every place that you go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're running me out of the city. They're running me out of the city. And it's meant to happen. It's meant to happen because if people appreciated me over here, they would treat me good. If all it takes is for some security to tell people to treat me bad and they're going to start treating me bad, then I don't need to be around here. I don't need to be around those type of people. If I don't care what color you are, black, white, Hispanic, cute, fine, ugly, 40, 50, 60, 20, 19, 15. If you treat me like that because somebody just told you to treat me like that, you don't deserve to be around me and I shouldn't be around you. God said don't stand in the path of the devil or Satan, and I'm feeling like this is what it means. Like, if people are going to treat you a certain way, like, you just get away from them. Don't be around them. And it's hard when you're talking about your food because you have to eat. So if you're going to fast food places to escape the grocery store sometimes, and they have it set up at the fast food places, and then they have it set up at the grocery stores, yeah, that's called entrapment. in a way. That's entrapment. They're trapping you. They're literally trapping you. And so also when I got back home, another thing I don't like is, and that I've mentioned is the neighbors across the street are always there when I get back home, like outside after I get something to eat. And especially after I think that somebody might have done something to my food, they're always outside and they were outside. So these people repeatedly do the same thing because they know what triggers you, and they're literally living to give you anxiety. They're literally living to feast off of you. Like they like if you're afraid, they like if you have anxiety, they use you as a sex tool, and they use you as, just a person that they can beat up on. You're like their punching bag. You're like their nasty little bag that they can do whatever with and punch on. Like why would I want to be around people like that? Like these people are horrible people. So, every once in a while you run into some decent ones, and I try to be nice to them. Like, I try to be nice to some people because it's like, you can't, even if their name is a triggering name, like, you can't not like everybody with that name or have bad vibes because they have that name. But it's like, I know these people are deliberately doing that because when people have a certain name, they're bringing those people around me. Like, it's like they'll shake around me. Like they'll do something, they'll do circles around me to so that I could see this name of like somebody that I know or something. Like so yeah. Basically, fast food theater is real. They set up at fast food places that you'll go to, the whole strip wherever you go to. It's usually most people go to a certain area. Yeah, they do fast food theater, and it makes you feel paranoid about your food. It gives you anxiety. It makes you extremely uncomfortable. They don't want you to eat in peace. They don't want you to eat in peace. They don't want you to gain weight either, because I'm a little bit underweight for my height. I notice whenever I gain weight, they try to make me extremely like sick. Like they'll try to do something. Like if I reach my weight goal, they'll try to do something to make me like they'll do something dramatic. Like these people are sick. Like break into the house and put smells in the air, put something in the vent. I don't know. Like I just noticed when I reach my goals, they're doing really, really dramatic stuff. So I don't know what that's about. Like, I don't know who's that jealous or that hateful that they're watching your weight, and, they're watching everything about you and they're getting like jealous because I'm not going to be one of these people who gets plastic surgery, fake boobs, and a fake butt. But when I eat and become the proper weight, it's like somebody's out here trying to attack me. Like they don't want me to become fine. They don't want me to gain weight. They don't want none of that. As soon as that happens, they target me even harder. They put stuff in the air in this house. They break in. They try to put stuff around me to make me sick. They want me to lose a lot of weight. And then if I tell them what I think that I'm going through, if I have to go to the hospital, the people at the hospital will tell me, "Oh, don't come in here saying that anymore." If I say, "Well, I think somebody's like poisoning me or something," like the black dude who was kind of like feminine acting, he was telling me, "Don't, if you come back in here again, don't say that. Don't say that you think somebody's food poisoning you." I'm like, how are you going to tell me not to say what I think happened to me? That's weird. So I don't know what it is, but like I said, I had to leave this house because they were putting smells in this house that was making me so sick. Like I left. I left. I left where I stayed. So These people are sick. They don't want me to be successful. They don't want me to gain weight. They don't want me to be healthy. They don't want me to have a relationship. They don't want me to talk to people. None of that. I don't even think my mom blocked me. My biological mom blocked me. I'm not sure that she did that. I think somebody else might have done that because it's just going beep, 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 and that's not normal. Like, even if somebody blocks you, I believe the phone still rings. But I tried to call these people for some type of assistance, and that happened when I had my phone on Wi Fi. And I noticed when I took my phone off of Wi Fi and I called them, the call went through. So it's like these people are trying to monitor my every move. My phone is a piece of shit. Like, I could literally throw that shit in the ocean right now. There's only one reason why I really still have that phone, but I know it's a piece of crap and it's haunting me because these people apparently have access to watching me and listening to me through that damn phone. And yeah, I know that. And I do. And these people, they know when I'm trying to change my mind about something because they'll be like, if I'm like, yeah, I don't trust that phone, they'll start bringing shit in the mail. Oh, $15 phone and we'll free shipment. Or if I'm talking about doing anything like that has to deal with money and something that, anybody could hop on, like they'll start bringing stuff in regarding that. These people are horrible. They're horrible people. Like when that happened to my best friend, they started, talking about my best friend's sister had the lady who did his, um, you know, whenever happens, and she asked me about life insurance. Like the bitch texted me about life insurance. Said her name was fucking Selena. Like it just pissed me off. Like what the fuck? Like I'm trying to get ready for my friends, you know, going to the other side, and y'all are offering me life insurance. Like I could really tell you what you are right now. Like these people are sick, dude. They're sick. Sick AF. So I don't know why these people are watching my every move, but they need to get busy with their own damn life and watch the moves that they're making. Like, stop watching me. Leave me the fuck alone. Go get a life. Increase your quality of life. Watching me is not going to increase your quality of life. It's not. Because, you know what I'm saying? If you're gang stalking me like that, there's nothing I'm going to do with you in the first place. You're not a good person. Unless I get a sign from God, like you're not a good person. But these people are crazy. Like, why did he try to talk to me when I recorded his license plate? He's had plenty of time to talk to me when security was called before. Now all of a sudden he wants to talk to me because I recorded his license plates. And then what is he going to tell me? He's going to try to control me. He wants to control me. That's what all these people want to do. They want to fucking control me. Tell me what to eat. Tell me how much weight I can gain. They want me to be an ugly piece of shit with nothing. And then control me. Starve me to death. Make me one of these fucking rappers who don't have shit but have made these motherfuckers a lot of fucking money. That's what they want to do. They want to exploit your talents. That's what they want to do. Treat you like a slave now, so if you become anything, they can feel like they can treat you like a slave then. I'm not stupid. Like, there's nothing else that they're trying to do. And these people are so nasty and disgusting that if they can't treat you like a slave now, because they can't treat you like a slave later, they'll try to harm you and hurt you and kill you and steal your shit. That's why I tell people who write, don't write your stuff down. Like, they will literally come in your house and steal your shit. Period. And then if they can't steal your shit because you're the type of dude who will kick their ass, they'll try to kill you or put you in a effed up situation so then they can come in and steal all your stuff. They go through your stuff whenever something happens to you. That's what they're trying to do. That's what they want. So I don't write anymore. I don't write. Hell no, I don't fucking write. I don't write shit. I don't write my ideas on papers. I don't write lyrics. I don't write poetry. I don't do that no more. I'm not fucking stupid. Like, when you start writing, and I'm not saying people who do that are stupid. The people who are going to try to harm you, they're the stupid ones. But I'm just letting you know you can't do that because that's what those people do. They break in to take your stuff, your belongings. They kill you just so they can steal all your tablets and all your work. So I learned not to do that. You're not gonna find much. You're not gonna get no gold mine up in here, cause I keep everything in here. I don't write nothing down. White people usually tell you, write your ideas down. Put your goals on a piece of paper. Express yourself. And that's exactly why gang stalkers break into your house. That's exactly why they try to set you up and have you in the hospital. That's why I don't have nothing like that laying around and doing stuff like that. So I'm just letting you know, and these people, they want to be in your life, they want to be in your energy, so they're constantly setting up ways to get around you. When you go to fast food places and you're anybody with anything, they basically got something on their phone. They have an app. I don't know what it is, but I have a sense that that's what it is. And they take a picture of your car, and then all of a sudden, a whole bunch of people will show up. It's like say that you're a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity, but say that you're a celebrity. It's like a celebrity app. It's like they'll tell, Nicki Minaj is over here. Oh, so and so is over here. This major YouTuber is over here. And then, like, they'll send this message out to everybody who has this damn app. And then they'll pop up. Like, so many people from the area will just start showing up. That's what I think they got about. That's what I think they have out here, because I don't understand how else that's happening. It's some app, group messages, just like gang stalkers, they get group messages. Whenever they're so close in the circumference or the area of or the perimeter of the target, they give them these group messages. They give them group messages, and whoever's closest pops up over there, drives up over there. That's why you could be going like to the dollar store and it's like the parking lot's kind of empty, but as soon as you drive in, like 5 other people will drive in at the same time. It's an app. It's a group message. They're watching at all times, and they're ready to do something to you at all times. I went to the dollar store today. I had my 2 cell phones. I had one in my purse, and I had one on me. When I got back to the car, the one that was in my purse disappeared. So I was telling the lady, can she run the camera back? I looked in the car and it was under my seat, but there was a car that I had seen before and recorded before that was there. They can open your car door without the alarm going off and put your stuff somewhere else. So then you'll think that you lost it, and they'll see how you are going to react. And if you still think you lost it and didn't look good for it, they'll have somebody in the neighborhood when you're sleeping at night finish the rest of the work and come back in and actually steal it, if they didn't steal it right then. That's all they're doing. They're setting you up constantly. And I'm telling you, these people are on rotation quick. Like, they move quick. It's almost unbeatable the way that they're moving and sliding and shuffling and all that shit. So it's like, oh, sure, you know who you are. Of course, yeah, I know who I am, this, that, whatever. But it's like, you can't, you know what I'm saying? What type of movie am I in? The one where I have to be the person who has one knife, one sword, and I cut off everybody's head that's attacking me, and there's like 100 people attacking me at once. I mean, that's literally the gang stalking situation that you're in. Those action movies where it's one person and then it's like a whole bunch of people around them, that's what gang stalking is. That's you having to battle 100 people at a time. And when you're constantly fighting and having to pull out your sword, your word of God, or your sword, let's act like it's an action movie, like that shit can give you anxiety. There's nothing you can really do about it. Like, am I missing something here? I mean, who is fighting all damn day? I mean, the best people are working out 8 hours a day. I don't work out 8 hours a day. The most I've ever worked out is probably 6 hours a day chopped up in the morning, the afternoon, and the night. And that was like in high school. Yeah, I'm not trying to be, a turbo warrior 24/7. And that's what it is. Somebody said, "Oh, back in the days, people used to have to be warriors and fight gladiators, right?" And I'm like, okay, well, I do feel like a fucking gladiator every fucking day, to be honest. And I'm quite frankly tired of shit of it because I feel like I have to watch my food. I have to watch my car. I have to, and not at the level of normal people, at the level of like, I feel like at the level of the president. I'm serious. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, I feel like I'm literally have to watch everything. Like, I can't leave a bottle of water in the car and then come back to it. One time I did that and wiped my face off with that water and got bumps all on my face. Like, how did that happen? Like, no water does that. But I'm just saying, like, anything like that. I would never leave a bottle of water in the car and drink it after you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I am in a gladiator mode. I'm fighting every day at a higher level mentally and emotionally than it feels like than everybody else. And I'm on this channel to try to see if anybody else is going through what I'm going through. And like, I feel like there's not that many people going through the exact same thing. And if they are, it's like, I would like to see more examples like on camera. And then this dude is trying to say, oh, you think that a camera is going to do anything? And then they try to make you hopeless, 100% hopeless and fearless. Oh, yeah, because I'm an owl now. I have eyes in the back of my fucking head, right? Oh, the Masons, the Eastern Stars, the blah, 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 this and that, which I think is quite funny because I still think all this is related to my friend, my best friend, and his mom. That's the only people I've ever heard talk about the Masons and the Eastern Stars. And you know what? Quite frankly, the people that I know who were the good people, there's going to be good people, the Masons, there's going to be bad people. That's all I can say. Just like Christians. You got good Christians, you got fake Christians. Bottom line, you know the person by the fruit that it bears, okay? So it's like, ever since my best friend passed away, I've been hearing so many people talk about that. Before that, I never heard of no Eastern Stars or Masons. My best friend's mom asked me one time, did I know about the Eastern Stars? And I told him no. And I think my best friend's stepdad, his twin sister's dad, they have different dads. I think he was a Mason, but I think he was an evil Mason. So there y'all go. Because I know y'all been wanting me to talk about Masons and Eastern Stars. I'm not a part of it. I'm not a fucking Mason and I'm not an Eastern Star. But I do want to say that I think y'all have been discriminating against Masons because I did a little history, a little research on them. And I think that y'all are, if there are good Masons, I think y'all are discriminating against Mason people because, from what I hear, they're just free minded thinkers and things like that. And, everybody, you can choose what religion you want to be or what you practice as long as it's not hurting or harming people. And I think that people on here are really just exaggerating and trying to be, there's a moth flying around in here, and just trying to be like extra. Y'all are extra with the red shirts. Y'all don't know anything about the red shirts. Y'all don't know anything about the colored cars. Y'all don't know anything about any of that. Y'all just heard something that somebody else said and you're going with it. And it's just it's fucking annoying. Like, people out here really suffering from anxiety now because of this bullshit. Like, every night I lay down, I have to worry about the fucking witches across the street doing fucking witchcraft. Every day I'm encountering things that are at a high level of stress, and I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. So now I understand what Jesus Christ was saying when he was saying that, if the city doesn't treat you good, you got to get up out of there. Or, if that zip code doesn't treat you good, if that area code don't treat you good, get up out of there. I apparently am in sin. Because if there wasn't, if I must be in sin, I must be in the wrong place. That must be one of my sins. I must be in sin by eating fast food because every time I go there, I'm getting attacked. I must be in sin by going to some of the grocery stores that I'm going to. I must be meant to go to another grocery store and to give my money to better people or other people. Maybe God wants me to bless other people with my money and my presence. I must be in sin because just by not being at the right place at the right time, because this does not happen to good people that are not doing anything wrong. It doesn't happen to people, and I'm not doing anything really wrong to people. The only thing I could be doing is being at the wrong place at the wrong time around the wrong people. What the fuck else am I doing wrong? If you guys know, let me know. What else am I doing wrong? The only thing I can find, like I said, is being at the wrong place at the wrong time around the wrong people. And that's this zip code, this area code, all this. Like, I'm literally like want to go to sleep. Like, I don't see any of these people talking about they getting gang stalked going through what I'm going through. I literally want to go to sleep. And I am up doing videos because these people from today, all their bad vibes has given me anxiety. Like, I don't think it's cool to make a show out of it and be recording and looking like some damn Karen or something, which I'm not. But it's like all that energy, it doesn't, you don't put a pad on your foot and the energy disappears that these people do to you. If it did, that would be great. But all I want to say is, yeah, that fast food theater, that's real. A grocery store theater, that's real. So now you're jeopardizing my life. I'm not living in the fucking jungle where I can go, put an arrow in a damn wild deer and have some wild deer meat. Well, maybe I should start fucking hunting and fishing and shit like that. Maybe that's what God's calling me to do because I surely can't depend on these people to treat me right when I go to these places. And they're watching me. They got to be watching me because they know everything that triggers me. So they just don't care. They're enjoying doing their shit to me. And like I said, I hope that if these people are really that wicked, I hope that they enjoy their heads sticking out of a wall when the fire is burning them in hell. And I hope that, and Jesus is sad about it, but I almost feel like, and I used to be that way. I used to feel like I would be sad about people going to hell and dying, and I used to cry for the world, but now there's a part of me that feels like I would be laughing at people burning for torturing me and for all that they put me through. I almost just don't care because you tortured me. You didn't let me eat in peace. You didn't let me drive in peace. You didn't let me work in peace. You tried to do witchcraft on me. You didn't let me sleep in peace. So I find it almost, kind of funny thinking about you burning in hell. And like I feel like while Jesus and others are mourning, I'm going to be celebrating and happy because I know you're not going to be able to do that to anybody else because I wouldn't wish that on anybody else. So I had my time of crying for people in the world being a bad place when I was younger. Now I just want to celebrate people going to hell for bringing hell upon victims and bringing hell upon good people. Like they're laughing when they do bad stuff to you. Why can't you laugh when justice is served? When the final judgment is made and they don't win? They can change. They don't want to change. They can believe to do everything evil to you, so why couldn't they believe to do good? They have all the evil power in the world, but they don't have no good power, no positive power. They could flip all the stuff that they steal from you, and but they can't flip their attitude. They can't flip, who they're doing stuff for and who they're serving. No, because once you decide to serve Satan, that's who you made your decision to serve. You must be scared of the boogeyman because it's like it seems like then people, if they don't serve Satan, they feel like something bad is going to happen in their life. And I feel like if I don't serve God, something bad is going to happen in my life. So I guess we have similar fears, but I'm gonna choose I feel like I'm gonna choose the better way. So that's it. Watch out for that fast food street theater, and watch out for that grocery store theater. And when these people kick you out of the zip code, kick you out of the area code, kick you out of the city, because I've gotten to that point. Like, I mean, I could probably go somewhere else, like maybe 2 hours away from here or there, but they got those people connected to it too. All those people at those corner stores, man, they are like cousins, man. They're all connected. And just like police officers, you could go right here and then they'll send people, that way. But there's no reason to chase me or do anything to me, but that just shows you that. And like I said, gang stalkers are the same way. That's why they're always fucking traveling and shit and acting like they're doing home health care providing because somebody else did that before in their life and they really don't have shit to do. So they pretend that they're doing certain jobs that they're not doing, really just creeping around the city trying to terrorize people and looking at people's houses and stalking people all damn day. That's really what they're doing. They be trying to get a car and trying to get all this so they can have an easier time stalking people. They be talking about losing their job and all. They losing their job on purpose because they want to stalk people. They still stalk people, and if you'll notice, when they lose their job and get back to being on the streets acting homeless and shit, that's when you'll notice they're starting to internet stalk people even more. They'll start saying shit that you say before you say it, not because they seen your video. Shit that you saying at home and you haven't said on video. If you have an idea because you talk to yourself, because some people do that at home, and you didn't drop that tape or you didn't drop that topic, but they're talking about that topic the next day before you get on that topic. It's a lot of those internet gang stalkers like that. And I'm finding out that they're in every damn industry that you do in the internet. The hair, the relationship topics, everything. I've done topics and had channels, and I've seen people attack me. It's like somebody knows all my damn business, the people I know, the people I care about, the people I love, and they're literally find my channels like that, and they'll try to get those people to other people to attack me. Like, dude, that was really fast. How does this person from this channel even know? They don't know me, but they'll tell that person some type of information about me and tell them people's names of people that I know and then get them to talk about the subject. Because I have a channel where that happened on, and I was like, that is so weird. How did that happen? Like, I just started making videos because somebody's watching me that close and they're telling these people when I make a channel, they're telling these people about me if I'm responding to a topic that they're talking about. And they'll say, "Oh, talk about this person and that person. You can use those names and those people in those subjects." I'm like, wow, there's really a weirdo out there that's going to that extreme extent. Like, that's creepy as shit. Like, who is watching? And then some of it is like people they wouldn't even hardly know. Like, is this my sister doing this? Is this like some people? Like, I use certain nicknames with certain people that nobody uses. Nobody. If I go to the hood and say, "Hey, you know where so and so is at," using the name that me and they mama call them, nobody will know what I'm talking about. But if I say, "Oh, you know who I'm talking about," and I say that name, then they'll be like, "Oh, yeah, 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 yeah." So how the hell do this lady on this channel know that name and that other name too? The only person that I think could be doing this who knows so much, my sister is seeming like a real suspicious person, and if she watching, I'm gonna let you know right now, you seeming real suspicious. And like, I just don't know anybody else. Certain people you don't tell all that information to. It's certain people who only have certain information besides the gang stalkers on the phone, and that's a lot of people. So that's why I can't completely pinpoint it right now, because the gang stalkers on the phone and listening in and whatever they got in this house, that's the only reason why I can't pinpoint it directly. Without that though, they would be caught red-handed. Ain't no other way. Ain't no other way. They would be caught red-handed. I'm just like, why would somebody be out to why would they be out to there's a reason why they want to keep me though. It's like I feel like they're trying to kill me, but I feel like they also need to keep me. I don't know why I feel that way, but I don't know. The Bible talks about people poisoning you, and it also says that God will pull you through. So that means if somebody poisoned you and you don't pull through, that means they did a lot more than try to poison you. They went to the extreme extent. Like, they used some major stuff. I mean, that's attempted murder. First of all, food theater, fast food theater, grocery theater, wait until a person leaves and come into all that's attempted murder. I mean, not attempted murder. That's all premeditated. Gang stalking is premeditated. So that's premeditated, period, already. That's premeditated. Because you sat there and thought about it. All this shit is strategic. So you need to get the maximum crime for anybody that you do something bad to. Gang stalking is some premeditated stuff. You sat there, you thought about it, you got in on it with a group. It was one demon, and you brought back 9 more, like the Bible says. And y'all are playing on a field of demonic grounds. Y'all are making the grounds demonic. that y'all are premeditated wannabe murderers, and some of y'all will become murderers, and some of y'all are already murderers. But one thing you ain't gonna do, you ain't gonna do me like that. I'm gonna go tell it on the mountain, and that's why they mad because I'm loud and I talk about it. And if you keep pushing me so far, I'm gonna do exactly what I did today. I'm gonna record your damn license plate. I'm gonna record you. I'm gonna do all that. If you gonna do something to me, I want the whole world to know that you're an evil person, and everybody should watch out for you. You shouldn't get married. You shouldn't have no kids. Nobody should trust you with their food. Nobody should even come there. You are like one of them people in the Bible with what they call it, legions or whatever like that. You got that thing, man. You got that disease. Don't nobody need to be around you. You got that gang stalking disease. You got leprosy, nigga. And you can't be healed because you don't want to be healed. People that gang stalk should be locked up in a cage. They're animals. They're predators. People who do evil witchcraft on people too. A lot of them be trying to really harm people. That's premeditated as well. You should be in jail. You should be underground in jail. That's what you should be. So, anyway, they got me feeling like crap. Popeyes got me feeling like crap. I can't tell if it's the food. I can't tell if it was the vibe of the people. It just all starts to mix in together. Like you don't really know anymore. And then it's like the anxiety. And then I notice when I have my cell phone by me when I'm sleeping, ooh, I automatically get anxiety. It's something about them damn cell phones. Like sleeping with it by your body, something's up with that. I don't know what it is, but I noticed anytime I've had just quick anxiety, that phone was right near my body. But if I put it like right there or something away from me, I don't have it as much. So I don't know what type of signals the cell phone is bringing, but the cell phone at nighttime when you sleep with it by your body, like in your bed, it brings some type of negative vibes for me. It brings some type of negative energy. I cannot sleep with a cell phone near my body. That should give me nightmares and anxiety for some reason. I'm like, why am I feeling this way? And then I'm like, man, where's my phone? Because I always want to know where my phone. Oh, the phone is right here. I'm sleeping under the phone. No wonder why. Every time that happens, I notice that. But put the phone somewhere else, you got a better chance of not having anxiety. You got a better chance of feeling a little bit better. Something about that phone. Well, that's all. I didn't even mean to talk this long. Like I said, something's trying to keep me up, and a lot of times something be trying to keep me up from 12 till 4 or 5 in the morning, and I already did woke up at early, and then it won't let me sleep. So I had to get on here and talk because I'm just gonna be feeling anxiety. So I don't know if it's something that wants me to talk about what happened throughout the day, or it's something that just wants to attack me in my nightmares. I know one thing, when you have nightmares, it's a sign that you're around evil people. That's one thing I know for sure. Ever since I was a little kid, I known that And the only time I didn't have nightmares is when I lived with my best friend, who of course like is my ex, something like that. But when I lived with my best friend, I never had nightmares. Other people, other places, only maybe another other place that I stayed. It's certain places and certain people. If I'm with them, I'm good. Other places, I could be with that same person, but if I move to another location and it's bad people, I'm starting to find out. I'm starting to see, like, yeah, when you move into an environment with a bunch of evil people around you, if you don't know if there's evil people around you, for me, I can tell because I will get nightmares. I'll start to get nightmares. But if you're around somebody who's very protective, it can diffuse the nightmares. So that's like way too much information for you guys, but hopefully I helped somebody who's really a victim on here, not just a damn ranky dank gang stalker trying to curse people. So that's it, and I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Probably won't go to sleep till the daylight. And I'm so happy. I'm happy that it gets light earlier because I'm going through this anxiety now, and at least the daytime is coming sooner, and I don't have all that anxiety through the night. I just have a couple of hours to the morning. So it makes me want to cry. But I never had anxiety this bad. The energy is just horrible. I didn't know that bad energy and people being around you like that are bad can cause all these problems. And maybe also just a buildup of, I know that's one fact. And then also, like I said, maybe just a buildup of everything that has happened and me not going to therapy. When I was younger, I used to ask to go to therapy. And, whatever is whatever happened on that. And yeah, don't let anything build up. Don't let anything build up. Don't do it. This is like involuntary stress. It's like I don't know. Okay, well, thank you guys for listening, and I will see you guys either later tonight, this morning, or if y'all are on here, or maybe y'all aren't because y'all will be asleep, but I'll still be stressing. Or I'll see y'all in a couple days or tomorrow or something. Bye.